All right, so what we're going to do today is we're going to create a small scenario where one sprite chases another sprite, and when they touch, they have a small conversation. I'm going to do this by creating a couple of scripts. We notice that here I have this blue sprite, which I'm first going to rename, and I'm going to rename it by going to the top part area right here, clicking, deleting the word sprite, and I'm going to name this one target. I'm going to press enter, and you're going to see that the name of the sprite changes to target. Alright, and I'm going to create one more sprite. So now we have two sprites by clicking here on this arrow that says add new turtle sprite. I click on that, and now it creates my other sprite, which in my case is a green one. So one thing I need you to realize is that both sprites have completely different folders. If I go to target, it has its three folders: its scripts, costumes, and sounds. And if I go to the sprite one, the green one, it has its own three folders, which is scripts, costumes, and sounds. I'm going to click on here where it says sprite, and I'm going to name this one Chaser. Alright. So that's the part for now. Just grab the two sprites, name them one target, one chaser. I'm going to click on the target one because that's the one I'm going to work on right now. Just like in the Do Now, on part 3, I believe, it had you create an algorithm, or it had you think about what an algorithm would do, where I click on the green flag, and it would forever, as a loop, motion, go to, exposition, Y position, which we have already used before, go to sensing, and put my mouse X and Y X, or mouse Y. Okay, so this is saying that that sprite, the blue one, is going to forever go to my mouse X position. My mouse is my cursor, the one that I'm moving around right now, and my Y position. Let's go ahead and try it and see if it works. I click on the green flag, and it looks like it is forever following my cursor now, without me having to click on it or drag it. I'm going to go ahead and stop that. And because I can't see it, I'm just going to move one of these under motion to go to 0x0 to somewhere around there. Doesn't matter where. Move this a little bit to the side, just so that I have access to clicking on it, so it can then move to the middle. Alright, so for that part, for that sprite, that's what we're going to do. But for the chaser one, so go next, click on the chaser one. You see how the chaser one has its own area for scripts. This is the part where you're going to have to do a little thinking. I'm going to click Control. And I'm also going to go to when the green flag is clicked. It's going to repeat until something happens. Now I'm going to make this one easy, and I'm going to tell you that it's probably going to be something to do with this block right here. I'm not going to do it for you because I want you to kind of progress a little on your own this time, and I'm going to have you figure out where that goes. And it's going to repeat something until something is true. So inside, I'm going to put the following. I'm going to go into motion. Again, I'm going to put this somewhere. I don't know where I'm going to put it. Probably somewhere inside. Because it's going to point towards something. And it's going to move a certain amount of steps. Again, you have to figure out in what order you're going to put these. And also, you're going to have to figure out where you're going to put this one. This number you may have to play around with. Okay? In the end, it's going to look something like the following. So I did move the code down here because that's where I did it. And I do not want you to see it again. I want you to make it up on your own, or create it on your own. I'm going to press the green flag, and you're going to see what happens. And it'll repeat until something happens, until something is true. All right? So you're going to have to figure out that order of those blocks and where you put the first one that I dragged out. I'm going to stop this. And because the blue one disappeared on me, again, I'm going to go to my blue sprite, put it back in the middle. I'm going to drag my green one somewhere far away so it doesn't touch it right away. And I'm going to have one of them, doesn't matter which one. I'm going to go to my green one. Let's see. Yes, go to my green one. And I'm going to then have it say something. I'm going to show you the blocks that you're going to use, which are these. Looks, say, and also you're going to use under control, tell. Here's a hint. Notice that there is a drop-down box here. Okay? And what I would do, if you want the other sprite to say something, well, I would just tell whatever the other sprite's name is to say something as well. Alright? So it's going to look a little something like the following. Alright, so I'm going to go ahead and reset these far apart. So now, not only is the chaser going to chase the target, and it's going to stop whenever they touch. So that should be a little hint for how you're gonna move the blocks around. Now they're going to have a conversation using these two blocks. That one and that one. Alright, just play around with it. You should be able to get it done. It's only two blocks. And you are going to have to repeat those two blocks several times so they have a full conversation. So I'm going to press the green flag. Oh, let me try it again just so that way you can see them actually chase and then touch. So go back over here, motion. Down goes to 0, 0. This one 0, 0. Then you look over here. Press the green flag, and there you go. It's chasing. And when they finally touch, they start having a conversation. And there you go. That's it. That's the final product that you're going to get for this one. Make sure that when you save it, to file, save as. You can call this one Chaser game. Save, and that is what you're going to turn in. Okay? If you have any questions, just ask me. Also, there's going to be a written portion that I'm going to have you do, but I'll go ahead and explain that to you during class because it's something that you are going to need to do for the AP exam. And that's it. Thanks.